everyone. Going to do the next playthrough here in yesterday's war. Last one was real quick, but didn't really want to test some things. Didn't want to just jump right into another one. I wanted to work out some of the kinks on that really short one. So the what we're going to do right now is the core of the matter. What we're looking at here is we've got to go to the next one in the episode here, the core of the matter. So let's see what Daniels has to say.
Significant temporal activity in the Glorndon core system circa the 23rd century. I'm going to investigate it, and I'd like you to join me. We believe the Nakul are involved, along with a planet killer, a doomsday machine. If so, we need to stop them at all costs. I'll provide your ship with holographic camouflage. It's best if the Romulans of that time don't see a vessel from the future.
I wonder if they're referring to the Doomsday Machine from the 1960s time frame. I have a feeling they're going to tie it in. That'll be interesting. Looks like we've got some late era, prizes there. Not a bad bit of experience on this episode. Sometimes these new ones are pretty good. So, well, let me do some audio checks here, and then we're gonna just jump right into this. Okay, well, sorry about that.
Stay safe out there.
Everything looks like it's good. I had some issues with my last one with the once and future agent, where the audio of the game I couldn't hear. So I wanted to make sure we have that ability here. So I already took the liberty of jumping out to the Glorndon core system. So we're just gonna jump into this. We've arrived, Admiral. The holographic camouflage that Daniels provided is online. As far as the Romulans of this time are concerned, we're in a Tsil class warbird. Excellent work, Daniels.
Thank you. I've also transmitted files that will establish your cover identity as Tal Shiar security operatives. You'll need to put this data into their local network before entering the research facility. There's a comms satellite nearby that you can use to accomplish this.
Understood. It's been a little while. Whoa. Very nimble for this class of vehicle. Data transmission complete. Our Tal Shiar credentials are in their system and should withstand scrutiny. I'd expect a fair amount of fear and loathing from their staff, Admiral. Unannounced visits from the Tal Shiar aren't exactly a cause for celebration. Let's hope the Tal Shiar's reputation keeps us above suspicion. Oh, don't you just love oppression? Well, I'm seeing something suspicious right there. Looks like where I'm supposed to be going. Making me nervous. reading the Doomsday Machine on sensors. It may be inactive. Recommend a close scan. Got other warbirds around here. Gotta come in for a scan. It's a much higher quality machine there than I'm used to. What's been rendered in the past for this particular device.
Tal Shiar vessel, cease all sensor scans of the device immediately. You do not have the proper clearance.
Watch your tone.
YW Mareri, this is Galorndon Station Command. Please transmit your security credentials.
Acknowledge station command. Transmitting now.
Data received, Mareri. Welcome to Galorndon Core. Sending you transporter coordinates now. I've taken the liberty of informing Commander Chulak. I'm sure the director will want to greet you personally.
Very well. I'm looking forward to it. Mori out. Landing coordinates received. The transporters are standing by. Let's not keep them waiting. Beam us down. Let's just send down the whole contingent. It's a lot of people to send down, but you know, we are.
And destroy planetary bodies, consuming what remains as fuel. And yet there's one in orbit, just sitting there, peaceful. Looks like reports of the Nakul gaining the ability to control the machines are accurate. We need to find out how, and fast. Your holographic disguisers should conceal you while you search the facility. Good hunting.
Thanks. We'll need it. Pressure X out. Keep me posted if anything changes, Daniel. Keep me posted if anything changes. We'll put the planet between the Sarajevo and the Doomsday Machine, just in case. Stay on guard. Let me know if that thing even twitches a little. Well, let's pull up the map here and see. Well, not jump. Let's pull up the map and see what we need to do here. Wow. Okie dokie. Smoky. I'm speaking not cool.
Area is restricted. You need to leave now.
What's up with these guys' eyes? It's not how I remember in the game. It's like they're wearing some kind of sunglasses. So you're restricted. Now I am a sub-commander of the Tal Shiar. Step aside. I am here on behalf of Commander Chulak.
My orders are clear, Romulan. No one is to pass this point until the meeting is concluded. No one, not even Chulak himself.
As you wish. I'll be sure to mention this to your superiors, guard. You'll wish you hadn't crossed the Tal Shiar lackey. I'm thinking intimidation is going to be the way to go here. Okay. Interesting. Thinking I should have said I was here on behalf of the other individual. Speak with guard.
Commander, it is my duty to inform you that this area is restricted, sir.
Not to me, Centurion. Step aside now. Better be sure it's not wise to refuse the Tal Shiar, son. Again, best intimidation.
Yes, Sub-Commander. At once. Forgive my rudeness. Access granted. Let me get the door for you.
You, Centurion. Getting used to some other games Definitely not. I wonder if you. Wow, this feels definitely very 60s. I mean, this whole look and feel here, even in this building, it's impressive. Some tearing with the video. Don't remember that. Sensors indicate that an encoded signal of or is being beamed to the Doomsday Machine. It's coming from the chamber the knuckle were guarding so intently. According to these logs, whenever the Doomsday Machine attempts to engage its primary directives, a signal pulse is beamed to its command core and the machine stops. It appears we're one step closer to learning how they're controlling the Doomsday. Log off. Is that it? Very claustrophobic. Well, let's go back out here and see what's going on. Map, just make sure I'm going to the right spot. Tell me your ale ration, pay up. Right. Speak to guard.
I've been instructed to grant you access to this facility.
And will you obey? Do you agree with that command, Centurion? Okay. Just kind of say the same thing. I'm gonna go with will you obey?
Of course, Sub-Commander. My family is a friend to the Tal Shar and loyal to the Empire. Access for you and your team is granted.
Dutiful service to the Empire is always rewarded. Carry on. I don't like this tearing. I'm gonna stand on the table apparently. Your selection below.
The Senate has dispatched an agent from an alien race known as the Nakul. Repugnant creature, but she's of a keen mind, cunning. I can appreciate as a Romulan officer. If only her visage wasn't so hideous. She boasts she has a weapon that will turn the tide in favor of Romulus. An old song, to be sure, but she sings it sweetly. Krog's mysterious backward, the so-called model, has made an impression in the right circles of power. We'll see if he can deliver, however. Data on his miracle weapon is due to arrive soon. Those scars, truly hideous. Krog's practically radiant in comparison. My researchers have analyzed the Nakul weapon data. It matches a report we have on an incident in Federation space involving a doomsday machine. Evacuated, this weapon destroyed USS Constellation and nearly rid the cosmos of USS Enterprise. It seems Enterprise's thrice-stabbed captain exposed a vulnerability in the weapon. I shall have to address this with Krog upon her return. Krog arrives tomorrow, along with a reportedly improved weapon. I believe the envoy will be making an appearance as well. It seems it's the season for guests. If my agents are to be believed, we'll be getting a visit from the Tal Shiar very soon. I'm already suffering the witless bureaucrats of the Senate. To endure the servants of the secret police is nearly too much to ask from a true Romulan.
Okay. Download the logs. And I believe we're finished with that. Now what are we gonna do here? What else is there to see around here? Check our map out. Can we go into that building yet? Doesn't look like it. Or it does look like it, sorry. Actually, it looks like we may go through the back door. Got myself a little backwards here. Oh. Well, it's interesting.
Sub-Commander, if this doomsday weapon lives up to the Nakul woman's boasts, it will ensure the Empire's dominance over the entire quadrant. The Federation and the Klingons will have no choice but to bend the knee to Romulus, or face annihilation.
Play the overground, but I'm gonna play the. I want to see what he thinks of the Nakul. And do you trust the Nakul, Commander?
No. Trust
Ah, interesting. Oh, there was Nakul here. That was, you know, maybe that's why he turned towards me there. Like, oh, okay, I'll tell you in private.
Greetings, Sub-Commander. I knew it was only a matter of time before the fabled Tal Shiar came to call. The Nakul have brought a glorious weapon to your empire. You won't be disappointed. I can assure you.
We've seen our share of Doomsday weapons specialists. None have lived up to the title. I hope so, specialist, for your sake. I'm just gonna go short and sweet. I hope so, specialist, for your sake.
Have a care, friend. We don't take kindly to threats.
If you say so. Take place at table. Okay.
Your attention, please. Let's begin, shall we? We thank Specialist Krog of the Pool for joining us. We have concerns about the dangers involved with this weapon. You have nothing to fear from the machine, my friend. Would you be so confident if you were here, Envoy? Utterly so, Commander. Soon, the Doomsday Machine will bring our foes to their knees. Bold words, Envoy. We shall see, won't we? It would seem a demonstration was in order. See to it, Krog.
As you wish. Shall we, Commander?
Very well. Show me what this beast of yours can do.
It will be my pleasure.
Interesting.
Enjoy the show, interloper. They are using holographic disguises, guards.
Uh-oh.
With them.
I think we've been made. That guy definitely working some interesting tech. I don't trust that thing in orbit. Okay, well, does that mean we're free to go? Guess not. Our weapon is pretty powerful against these guys, so I don't foresee it being an issue. Return to operations. What's this yellow thing? Take. Ooh, Kelvin timeline lockbox. Interesting. Haven't seen them show up in that kind of color scheme. Yes, I know. My inventory is full. My guys are more than capable of taking care of these guys, so I'm just sort of looking for junk. These guys are pretty weak. I'm tempted just to go over to operations. Uh-oh. Maybe should have taken my time. Oh, goodness. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have taken my time. Oh, nice save. No, goodness. That's embarrassing. What is this? Okay, interesting. So, everyone okay? We're good to go? Let's pet our tribbles. Let's get out of here. That seems to be locked door. I'll just find out where I'm going. Sliding glass doors. Oh, another Kelvin timeline lockbox. Oh, depends. I want to change my weapon. I like my other weapon better. Oh, what's this guy doing? Why do I have a red glow? Someone's coming after me. Why is there... Oh, that's interesting. Neat. That's my holographic officer. Never seen that happen before. At least I think it is. Yeah, it is. Look at that. Never seen it function like that. That's cool. So if you have a holographic officer, just look for the little device on the ground. The immune thing. So hard to focus on these guys. I don't actually want any of this. I'm just curious what they're dropping. Ooh. Helps if I push the right buttons. Oh, sorry for the jerkiness, guys. It's not normally how I play. It's just getting used to this particular setup here. Okay, that's an interesting angle. One of my guys. I had a Ferengi duty officer, and apparently it started giving me gold press latinum as a reward during combat. Not now. Let me see what kind of rewards have been dropped. Take a small hypo. It's in a new graphic. I've seen that before. I don't use hypos anyway, so don't care. No, don't need hot chocolate. Nope, don't need that. Another Kelvin timeline. Okay, well, let's go ahead and send her up. Energize.
We're trying to get our computer to interface with that Nakul control console, but their tech is quite advanced. I need at least 5 minutes to integrate it.
You've got two. There's an enemy fleet and a live doomsday machine out there.
Your uninvited guests will make a fine target for the weapon.
Let's try cloaking here and see if that does anything. Let's just come up here. Target. And
The Doomsday Machine is about to open fire.
at what? At me? Information. Okay, seriously. Information, dude. It's about to fire. Okay, at what? The planet? It's called, was originally called, like, planet killer and stuff like that. Details. Details. Let's respawn this. Let's try this again, Daniels. Details. Come on there. Details. I feel like I don't have control. Oh, seriously? Somehow I'm... He's not an enemy anymore, huh? Let's get this right. Okay, maybe I don't have already got that one. Okay, let's do this right.
Targeting us again. We need to move.
Oh, thank you. What stuff is moved?
Console is ready. Get close to the doomsday console so we can transmit the control codes.
Don't talk over yourself, man. That's just rude. Whoa, that's a lot of phaser beams. Okay. Whoa. Seriously there, dude. I like a good battle.
We need to get within 5 kilometers of the doomsday machine to transmit the control codes.
Yeah, let's have a little bit of fun first, man. Got a little bit of time to kill. I gotta stay out of that line. Oh, I had 2 of them. Yeah. There's no penalty, right? Right? It's okay. I'm good. Good. It's all good. Okay. I was wondering where my ship was. There it is. What? What? There you are. Okay, maybe I will just get over it. It's not as much fun, but I know. Ah, I transmitted your code. Are you happy now, Daniels? Are you happy?
Something is wrong. It's not working.
Uh-oh. I think you activated it.
Firing indiscriminately.
That's not good. That's not good.
Enough! It's only a matter of time before that thing destroys the planet!
Yeah.
All ships, destroy the doomsday weapon and the cool ships! Now!
That's a little ambitious. I think the Nicole ships have shown themselves to be pretty, you know, pretty...
You'll regret this, Chulok.
That's a little balls.
Fire torpedoes into that thing's maw! All ships, protect the planet from that machine at all costs!
Stable the Retribution and her reinforcements. Whoa, okay, so Retribution's right there, so let's go. Okay, I need to get out of that cone of fire. Throw some shields up. There you go. Gotta stay out of that line of fire on those guys. Oh, you gotta go for that guy first, huh? on some reinforcements. You know, for fun. Oh, don't fire on the doomsday weapon. Do not pick a fight with the big gun. Just don't do it. Just don't do it. Yeah. Ship goes, you know, green, yellow, or pinkish like that whenever it takes advantage of that. What do you call it? What is that? It's called. It's either the Borg or the. Pretty sure it's the Kabali thing. Kicks in and it protects you from just overwhelming force, which is nice. Made. Uh-oh, looks like I did enough damage.
An uncool ship is about to be beast. That should end it. Hey, what's happening?
Okay, that's not good.
The machine. It's on a collision course. No, no!
That's not good. It's very auspicious. Okie dokie. I'll be honest, I was not expecting that. Was not expecting that. Get out of the cone of death. Oh, we're immune again. Let's go after the distortion. Oh, I see a Klingon vessel. Or maybe that's Romulan. I don't know. I think there was a crossover at some point where some Romulan vessels look like Klingon vessels. Let's put a hole in that guy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Boom.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. You helped us with the traitorous Nakul, and that earned you a reprieve. For now. Leave while you still can. I won't ask twice.
As you wish, Commander. Let him know I will be... Okay, Daniels would like to meet him on... What now? Daniels would like... like you to meet him on his ship once we transition... Wow, transition back to the 25th century. Let him know I will be there shortly. Return to sector space. Let's hold off. I don't know. There's a box right there. I don't know what these... I've never seen these boxes highlight like this, so... Let me get these Kelvin timelines. Boxes. Interesting. What do you take? Discard. See if there's any orange items. I think there was some items, but nothing really all that big to write home about. Take that. My inventory is still full? Still full. Discard. Take. And then discard. Okay. Just don't run into the planet. That's not good. I don't know if anyone's ever seen this before, but if you do get too close to a planet, it does look like you're entering the atmosphere. Whoa. So, anyway. Ops. Let them know. Be there shortly.
The Nakul
Ooh,
ship must have
fancy.
detonated within the Doomsday machine. Disrupted it somehow. This must feel like a Pyrrhic victory at best.
Your face.
An occupational hazard, I'm afraid. I'll be fine. What matters is that Chulak and
weird feeling we played into their hands, but that's just me. That seemed, I don't want to say that seemed too easy, but definitely interesting. Okay, so let's go episodes. Hail.
We stopped them this time, at great cost. Clearly, the Nakul and their leader, this envoy, are willing to do anything to win this war, even commit genocide. It's unfortunate that Chulak didn't stand up to the Nakul sooner. It might have prevented this tragedy today.
Hmm. Well, there you go. And then we've got some, a lot of experience and points and experience and the lithium ore with this. And you also get to choose some other rewards here. So uh, it is showing as a marked, 12 item here. For most new players, it's like, if you replay some older stuff, sometimes it will uh, some of the prizes or some of the rewards will actually, render it a much higher, rating. So just FYI there for, you know, people who are still kind of new to the game. Disruptor pistol. Let's see here. Critical severity. Definitely want things with critical chance and critical severity. One thing I've noticed is, even though this one has 20% critical severity, this one has 20% critical severity. If you can get crit chance as well, it doesn't matter what that DPS says. This, crit chance one's going to be real good. Now this combat armor, I don't know. See, I use combat armor, but I don't think it's, this stuff is all still kind of new to me, so I don't really, I'm not crazy about these, how fancy these armors get. That one's 11,000. See, that one's a set. This one's not a set, so, but what I usually get is, well, I'll take one of these rewards and I'll give it to one of my, uh, what do you call it, uh, bridge officers, so, if I give it to my bridge officer, he or she can, take advantage of a much better, um, shield or a weapon and things like that. But I'm leaning more towards these weapons. I'm kind of interested to see, what it is that this weapon can do. I like this crit chance. I like mine though. But I like this, the crit chance and the crit severity. I like this one right here. So it's like, as you can see, it's like I'm using the ones I have the best success with. It seems like are the ones that have the crit chance and the crit severity, and they have a high DPS on them. So I personally am leaning towards getting this, disruptive pistol here, even though it says 99, and this one says 102. That you're getting all the other things, the run speed and the stun, and some of the other items, 5 chance. So I'm just trying to go through this here with y'all. I mean, just to, a lot of these times these things are not that big of a deal, but this, this one might be worth, playing twice. Once to get the armor for, maybe a bridge officer. One of the things I do is I'll try a different armor. Some people get all the same things for their bridge officers, but I really kind of try to, get something different for each of my bridge officers or equip them differently because one, like with I have a Jemadar, and I'll give him the Jemadar set. You know, and so I like being able to see that because he'll actually cloak. The so I think you may have seen it during the game is like my Jemadar will actually cloak and similar to what they do in the game, so or in the movies and the shows. But in this one, it might be worth getting the combat armor. But right now, I'm gonna stick with what I said. I'm gonna get this crit chance, crit severity, even though it's got a lower uh, DPS. But gonna do that. But
There's been a temporal disturbance in the 27th century. It's happening in the Lurs system. Vorgon mercenaries are targeting a scientist named Cal Dano. This is
Dano.
big. We must keep Dano and his research out of Vorgon hands. I've transmitted the temporal coordinates. Meet me there.
Hmm. Ooh. Got some neat rewards there. Vorgon, Tetrion, Discharge, Prism. Sounds dangerous. Ooh, and a plus 7% crit chance. Something to look forward to next time. So, and an oscillation shield too. Not part of a set, but still very valuable because look at that value. This is the first time. It's very interesting. I've never seen something with a 7% crit chance at just end game like that. And also with this shield here. It's like you can see the one I'm using, even though it's a set. It's um, 11,000. This one's 16. Interesting. But till next time.
I need your
So
assistance.
so we'll save that for later. But there you go. There's your core of the matter playthrough here. So did it from beginning to end here. So anyway, thanks for playing with us today. So y'all have a good one. Lord willing. See